Base, which is a new chain supported by Coinbase. They have no token, but they are a full-fledged L2 chain, right? Their TVL doubles in a month because of meme coins. Okay, now I've stayed away from Base because I said I don't like Base. And that's why I've stayed away from Base memes. But people that have paid attention, well, they made a ton of money. They made a ton of money. I'm telling you guys, this cycle is probably going to be the cycle of memes. Don't ignore memes this cycle. Last cycle, a lot of people ignored NFTs and a lot of people made a boatload of money buying in apes or whatever early, right? This cycle, I think it's going to be memes. Every single chain now, we're seeing major activity because of memes. So Base's TVL doubles. You have a couple of them like Degen, for example, that's at 229 million. You also have something else called Base God that's at 69 million. And both of these memes, and I think Byte is also on Base, and they've been driving things upwards. So much so that now gas fees are sky high. They drove Base gas fees to pre-Denkun levels. Okay, Denkun was supposed to be an upgrade to diminish and lower gas fees on the L2s. But because of the meme activity, they're back up. Way, way, way up, right? But still cheaper than Ethereum. Ethereum is like ridiculous, but now you're seeing, transactions get expensive once again, right? Because of memes. But hey, you know what? I don't think Coinbase cares. I don't think Base cares because this is driving in a whole bunch of people, right? So that's why I think this cycle is going to be the cycle of memes. Obviously, memes are dominating on Sol right now. They're doing okay on ETH, but now you're seeing on Base. And of course, Avalanche is fully embracing memes. And, we got them on Polygon now. We got them everywhere. I think as long as you pick the right memes, you'll do just fine. Look at Doge. Doge is up 18, 19%, almost 20% today, right? Above 21 cents. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why is Doge going up? They have nothing going on, right? Well, it always relates back to X and Elon. So supposedly, this guy, asked X's Grok, their AI system, about Doge, and it answered that you can send and receive Dogecoin and store it within the platform. It gave detailed instructions on how to do so. So is this one of those AI hallucinations, or did they realize they weren't supposed to leak this out and they changed it later, right? I don't get how Grok can make such a mistake and support all this like right away, like in such detail too. So this has a lot of people very excited about Doge and about being integrated into X. I mean, it's a big thing. Obviously, if it happens, it's going to be an absolutely huge thing for Doge, right? But yeah, this is the only thing Doge fans are clinging on. Whether or not Elon is going to officially support Doge and you know what? If they do, great. But I hope it's not just Doge. I hope Elon's X supports Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Solana, and everything else in between. That would be absolutely fantastic. And CULO just released their CULO Swap. It's actually a pretty darn good swap already. I mean, look at all the chains that they support. And if you want to swap Matic to CULO, or you want to swap Avax to Big Red, right? Like, it's a multi-chain swap. And this is looking fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So if you guys want to give it a try, please do so. And CULO itself is holding at 23 million. So good stuff. You have three major AI companies now discussing merging their tokens together. I'm talking about Singularity, Fetch AI, and Ocean Protocol. This is absolutely wild. I've never, ever heard of three companies in the same niche trying to merge together. Singularity is, they're probably the oldest AI project that we have, and they're in all these things. And the founder is the founder of Sophia the robot, but they have they have everything when it comes to AI. They have their own GPUs, their DeepIn project, but also they have a lot of data models. They have their marketplace. They're working on robotics. I mean, they're all over the place. Fetch AI is the AI play that uses AI agents, and then or L1 that uses AI agents, and Ocean Protocol is more like a decentralized marketplace for AI data and models. And they're talking about just canceling out all their tokens and merging together into this new token that has a value of 7.5 billion, which would put them towards the top. It would be in the top 15. And they're going to call the new token Alt Signals, ASI. And they would all still operate as separate entities, but they would all be using just one token, ASI. That's wild. That's absolutely wild, right? So I'm curious to see if this is really going to happen. I don't know what spurred this, why they feel like they need to merge, why they can't just continue to operate. I mean, Fetch AI, I mean, their token is sky high. I mean, they've broken all-time highs several times. Singularity's up there too, and Ocean is a smaller, but again, kind of wild. But it just shows you how early we are, and this AI narrative is not going to stop. So anything that deals with AI and also DeepIn that deals with AI, right? I think they're going to do fantastic this cycle. DeepIn, there's a lot of projects that's focused on decentralized storage, but more importantly, the ones focused on decentralized GPU sharing, compute, right? The processing power, like that is what a lot of people are interested in because that's what AI needs. A lot of GPU, a lot of processing power, a lot of compute power, and decentralized projects can definitely help with that. And then you know what? Ondo partnered with Aptos. So Aptos is getting involved, right? And then you have Chainlink that's also involved. They really want to tokenize real assets, including treasury bills and bonds and so forth. And Chainlink partnered up with Avalanche to do just that. So you could see all these chains, right? They want to get in the business of tokenizing real world assets, and one after another, they're going to do it, and it could be absolutely huge for these guys, right? They're catering not to retail investors, not that any of us want to buy tokenized short-term, yield or treasury, but the chains that they operate on could see big boosts from it. Could see a huge volume boost. So here's another 10x narrative, especially with some of these projects like Avalanche and Chainlink, right? And then now you got Aptos and Ondo, and there's so many others in this space. Something to pay attention to going forward.